Here we are, guys, enjoying the last moments of Backcharge Battles Remastered. Yes, guys, BBR is shutting down indefinitely due to some pretty interesting reasons. Really, just because of one person that kind of gave away the entire Roblox NASCAR community with paint schemes like this one, which I don't know if they got this from the site or not, but who knows. But really, it's just kind of that way, and unfortunately, has to come down to this. So we're just going to be explaining what happened here if you're confused. And yes, BBR is going to be shutting down in a few hours, so get in while you can. The site is called StunoRacing.com, and as you can see, oh, never mind, we're still in Roblox, but as you can see here, it says StunoRacing.com, built by the NR2003 community. So people at StunoRacing.com build tracks and schemes and sets and all those customizations in a game called NASCAR Racing 2003 Season, which is probably the best NASCAR video game out there. I think personally it's better than iRacing, actually, just kind of the realistic and the physics of it, but that's just an opinion. And if we move on here, this is what happened here. So yesterday, this is yesterday at 8:36 p.m. So about 12, little over 12 hours ago. He says, alright, who is this? Mopar. Mopar says, I received a private message from a member here saying that they liked my work. Okay, nothing usual. We talked about the missing trucks that needed to be painted from the Daytona race this year. So they were talking about those missing trucks that needed to be painted from this year, because they're building a number set for car set for the Daytona mod, for the truck mods in NR 2003. Then the individual flat out told me. Now, the question here is why this is not smart, but you making these trucks is also giving me a big profit. Immediately, of course, that is something that a creator never would want to hear. Like, someone is stealing your schemes for profit. Who would just say that? Like, completely exposing himself. He's even surprised he said it by saying he flat out did it. Like, that is pretty surprising. Immediately, popular scheme creators like Timmy is Gone reached out to the BBR community and explained the StuNode post about this. Immediate red flag. The member went on, my friend Zane is a big fan of your work, and since he doesn't have NR 2003, which is also a free game, and the both of us are Roblox developers, he's actually paying me Robux to send him flats of your trucks. And the exclamation point there makes it a whole lot funnier because he's really excited about this. Oh, I'm making big time Robux here. I'm a 9-year-old making some big time Robux, guys. Oh my gosh, importing these schemes. My friend taught me and now I'm getting Robux. Like, come on. There are some really good scheme creators in the BBR community that could have just made you for them and give full consent. And I've actually gonna give myself up here. I made the BBR Car Codes YouTube channel. If you didn't know, the goal there was to keep it a secret identity, but most people know in the BBR server that I am the owner, the creator of the BBR Car Codes YouTube channel, and that's kind of why I have a special rank in the Discord. Some of the schemes on the video actually were from Stuno. Due to crediting reasons, recently in the daily releases videos, any schemes that were from Stuno have not been included in, because I didn't want to be the person to ruin it. I knew asking a person for credit would immediately do it, and a few old videos on that channel of schemes. And due to BBR shutting down, that channel is going to be on hold until, yes, BBR 4 is coming out. It's like the version of the game, after all the leaks we've seen, it's going to be like a completely remastered version. They're probably going to have to make all the schemes over again because they can't take them from Stuno. And I'm guessing some of these basic default schemes are from Stuno or NR 2003. And this is not the start of it. It does get a little interesting here. As you can see, private message me his name so I can end your suffering along with his. Wow. And then this is something. Yeah, ever since people found out how to import models from NR 2003 into Roblox, this has been the normal. Disgusting, terrible, and plain sad. So this is a member, Daytona, of the Stuno community, and they're not happy because their schemes they work hours on are being used just completely stolen actually away from the game. All my schemes I've made for BBR have the same style. It's called the polar style. All of them usually have the number 76. There's usually two striped lines on the bottom of the car. And they all have like custom sponsors. I've actually made like every sponsor in the company from Evon's Cars to Saigo to Pyhams. Those are all my companies that I've came up with ideas and made logos from them with Wix. And then I just imported them, put them on a template from Splash and Go, and then just made cars about them. And those they come up to be pretty good designs, like this one. Like this one, guys. I made this Pyhams logo. The Dancing Duck is also a company that's personal. Pyhams, Dancing Duck, Saigo on the car. I made this scheme myself, and as you can see, usually on all my schemes, I put the its Polar Channel logo on there to signify that yes, I actually made the car. And I never used anything from Stuno. All this is really custom. I haven't ever like took even logos. The only cars I made is Pennzoil, where I've took logos from those companies, put them onto the car, and it deals with copyright too. The owners of this game are also making money with Developer Exchange, and they're using NASCAR logos, sponsors, of likely without their permission. I'm not sure they DM'd NASCAR asking for consent. No one on Roblox did that. So it's kind of surprising if you're gonna make a game like this, maybe take it off Roblox, but they can probably go on. But now the problem is the student community knows about this because of that one person. They never knew before, and it was always kind of a fear of BBRs to know that they were, because a lot of people have been taking schemes in Roblox all around, just Roblox generally, Roblox NASCAR games. The SCRE shut down, which is a popular NASCAR game, which I'm guessing took schemes as well. But yeah, guys, it is a pretty sad system here. I have 156 wins in this game, as you can tell. Play it a lot, enjoy it. It is pretty fun. I'm also in the BSBL League, and that's gonna likely shut down here in a while. But alright, worked them for the win. Who cares? Who cares? Alright, we got the win there. But let's move on after that. While I generally won't be hard on people for being young, new, or not interacting and just downloading, the fact that people do this just shows why many NR 2003 folks get all fired up, which makes sense. But alas, this is what happens when you are the main provider of free NASCAR related content. People like these Roblox kids, Paddles Play, Second Life folks, and more take advantage of your generosity. I'm guessing this kid is definitely a kid who actually messaged this guy because no smart person is gonna be like, oh, I make profit. Oh, I'm so happy I get Robux to buy my favorite game passes in Bubblegum Simulator. And look at this. It honestly makes me wonder if the same could be happening to others, including me. I can guarantee it has. Have you made schemes? A lot of student schemes are imported, and I'm not targeting anyone who has imported schemes because it's not trying to start enemies here, and you might disagree with the stuff I'm saying. So look at this. So you don't import the message your poster said you did. This is understanding a bunch of stuff, and this is actually from a Roblox developer. I make Roblox games with these messages as well. I don't actually make profit, but if I do, I'm willing to maybe pay for the messages. IQUIM, whatever that is. So there, he's offering payment there, and then people are like, no, it's not alright. And then the BBR Discord community really just was forced to send out a message regarding this whole thing here. They really had to say something because people were waiting. People wanted to know what the deal is here. What's the future of BBR like now? Are people gonna make schemes? Can they be imported from Stunode? As you can see here, this is the BBR Carco's Discord server. Let's go to BBR. And the community schemes tab is now just realizing its final death, because now it's like being a talk zone. People are still requesting schemes, daily releases standings. Here's announcements. Let's scroll up a bit. Alright, at everyone. So this is a message to everyone in the server if you don't have Discord. I don't want to have to announce this, but effective 5 p.m. today, that's likely Eastern time zone, BBR will be shutting down indefinitely, which means forever until they decide to get it back. We will still be making our new game, but enjoy it while it lasts. This is not a joke or a prank. The new game is BBR 4. If we go to the sneak peeks tab, you're going to see a bunch of cool map leaks, like curved maps, really clean UI, really clean meshes, and that's how it's going here. So that's going to happen. So they're still working on that. Game passes will also transfer if you're wondering. All the great memories. Reddit 10 million visits has happened. If you're wondering why BBR is shutting down, we had a feud with StuNode about meshes, schemes, and beef like that. So really, in reality, here you have you got even these people are having a feud with them. StuNode people really they don't want their schemes being used for profit. All around they are. These schemes are used by people in the game and is being used to make Robux because as you know, Game Pass shops there's COD cars and everything here that they're using to have profit on. I'm not sure if they use StuNode schemes for default cars in the game, which these are the same cars as things on there. But in the BBR section, people are giving people are giving credit to the creators of the schemes if they're imported from StuNode. Scrolling up here, you'll find that Timmy is gone, posted a scheme from StuNode, and gave credit to the original owner. Let's see. Oh, he deleted it actually. Oh, never mind, he didn't. Crew Chief 39 on StuNode. This car is made. He uploaded it, took it, uploaded it just fine. Everyone's been doing it. And what's ironic is that everyone figures it out is because of one person who's happy about making profit, reaches out to him, and ruined it for every single NASCAR Roblox fan out there. Really, the only NASCAR games you can have now are those little block racing cars, the actual like cube AI racing games, which is not even like real racing. So this video is just to really inform you guys about why BBR is shutting down. At this time of the video, it's 11:45 Central Time, so we only have like 4 hours and 15 minutes left of this game being alive for us down here living in the Central Time Zone. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe. It is a pretty sad system and situation that's happening in this game. As we know at BBR, so many fun memories I've got here. Special thanks to 48 Nation. His channel will be on the pinned comment. Subscribe to him, please. He is the person who got me into this game because I asked what game it was on a video he made. I was just wondering, and there you go. He sent it and then made me. I was already making schemes for Enter 2003 before, very basic schemes, and then I learned how to make better schemes, new schemes with the customization game path. And just this game has been really fun. A lot of fun moments here. So I guess this is it for BBR. Last BBR video on the channel. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Hopefully this cleared things up. Goodbye.